Sharon had barely survived being tortured by Jordan and Ian and then being abducted and chained up in the sewer, so it came as a bit of a surprise when Sharon Case learned her next storyline on the Young and the Restless was another kidnapping. Although this one came with a twist as Sharon wasn't alone. I just thought this was so fun. Case enthused to soaps in depth. I mean, it's a very different kind of abduction. I'm a pro at these abductions, so I know what I'm talking about. I mean, I've never been abducted with another person, so this was a lot more fun. Instead of being kidnapped and held captive somewhere on her own, this time, Sharon found herself locked up with Phyllis and the bitter rivals have been forced to work together in order to survive the ordeal. And even after the special, two-hander, episode that featured just Case and co-star Michelle Stafford, Phyllis, the two actors have only been working opposite each other for weeks. It's intense, Case admitted. Certainly this story was, because it went on pretty much every day for several weeks, just me and Michelle. But you know what? You get a groove that way. You really get a good focus and you know what you're doing in each script and you have some foresight as to what's coming next. Other times you don't necessarily have that because let's say like, a normal day at work, I could have scenes in 5 different sets with 5 different actors and it's all kind of different subjects. Which is fine. It's fun to be involved in a variety of stories at the same time. But when I have something like this and my focus is really set, you get a great groove and it feels good. While their captor has finally been revealed to the viewers, Sharon and Phyllis are still not out of danger yet and Case revealed there's a big episode coming that was very challenging for the actresses to pull off. It was the kind of thing where it was a really long scene, is very difficult physically, and we pretty much had to do it in one take. It was the kind of thing that you can't really reset the stage and then do it again. So the pressure was on and we just nailed it and we're proud of the scene. I'm looking forward to it airing. The main goal of this joint abduction storyline appears to be getting Sharon and Phyllis to put aside their animosity toward each other and work together to escape. And following this ordeal, their relationship will be forever changed. It gives Sharon and Phyllis some reason in the future to play hot and cold with each other because they still have reasons to feel either way about each other, Case predicted. Now any kind of bonding that they do happen to have happened while they're in this asylum, they have that now as a bond. So now they kind of have to try to find where the relationship really stands and how they feel about each other. I think it's great. It's kind of like Sharon and Nikki. They go back and forth. It's a love-hate relationship. Given that Y&R is a soap opera, Sharon and Phyllis gaining their freedom and coming out as changed women isn't the end of the story but more of a new beginning for both characters. Once the storyline moves on, their relationship is changed off the bat, Case previewed, but I don't know how long that will last or what kinds of changes it will continue to go through after that. I'm sure it will be a lot.